Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Understanding Python Attribute Error. Page object has no attribute _ getContents. Introduction. In Python, attribute error is a common error that occurs when you try to access an attribute or method of an object that doesn't exist. This error typically occurs when you're working with objects from libraries or modules, and you attempt to access attributes or methods that are not defined for that particular object. In this tutorial, we'll explore the attribute error related to a page object lacking the _getContents attribute. We'll explain the root causes of this error and provide code examples to illustrate how to handle it. Error description. The error message attribute error, page object has no attribute _getContents suggests that you're trying to access the _getContents attribute on a page object, but this attribute does not exist for that object. Common causes. Typo. A common cause of this error is a typographical error in the attribute or method name. Check for any spelling or case sensitivity issues in your code. Library or module issue. If you're working with a library or module, it's possible that the library has changed or the attribute has been removed in a different version. In such cases, you need to check the library's documentation and make sure you're using the correct version. Custom objects. If you're working with custom objects or classes, ensure that the attribute you're trying to access has been defined within the class. Handling the attribute error. To handle the attribute error, page object has no attribute _getContents error, consider the following steps. Check the attribute name. Verify that the attribute or method name is correct and spelled correctly. It's essential to check for any case sensitivity issues as Python is case sensitive. Verify the object type. Ensure that the object you're trying to access the attribute on is of the correct type. If you expect it to be a page object, make sure it's not another type of object with a different attribute structure. Check the library or module. If you're using a library or module, consult the official documentation to determine if the attribute or method you're trying to access has changed or been removed in the version you're using. Consider updating your code to work with the new version or switching to a different attribute or method that serves the same purpose. Code example. Let's illustrate this error with a code example using a custom page class. In this example, we try to access the _getContents attribute of a page object, but it does not exist, resulting in the attribute error. To resolve the error, we can modify the code like this. By defining a get_contents method within the page class, we can access the content without encountering the attribute error. Conclusion. Attribute error, page object has no attribute _getContents is a common error in Python, typically resulting from issues such as typos, incorrect object types, or library changes. Understanding the root causes and following the steps to handle the error will help you write more robust and error-free Python code. ChatGPT